Hello. You are tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Ryan Clark says that the Ravens deserved that win and it was a good no call on the face mask to Joe Burrow. Look. We're going to have I have a lot of material to talk about because these guys was all going off of so many things regarding this game. And one of the most prevalent things that were going off was that missed face mask call on Joe Burrow that would have won Joe Burrow the game because, they should have called it because it's Joe Burrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a part of the audio of Get Up when you were talking about it, and then we're going to break it down. But I do kind of find it funny that was the talk. Like, Bengals only lost because the referees didn't call stuff. And it's like, are we not seeing that the referees called like 12 penalties on the Ravens? And there was a whole bunch of missed calls that we didn't get neither. What about the face masks on Lamar? The face mask on Zay? They didn't get those calls. But it's Joe Burrow though. It's Joe Burrow though, right? Yeah. And to be even worse, before I play this, they shouldn't have got that fourth down. I called it during the live. If you go back and watch, the man didn't complete the catch. He fumbled the ball and picked it back up. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody. They're acting like, I didn't see it. It's clear as day on the tape. He fumbled the ball. The ball popped out and he rolled back on top of it. And I know the referee seen it, but no one saying nothing about that. The game should have been over then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio, and then we're going to break it down even further, all right? Because they be making me mad, man. So without further ado, let's see what they had to say about this game.
Body him out. But surprised no flag though? No, I'm not surprised that there's no flag. One, hitting Joe Burrow in the face at that moment doesn't stop him from throwing the football. Gesicki is just flailing, and if you watch Hudson, he pushes off on a Darius Washington, and then he just closed. That football wouldn't have been caught. You're not tripping over. You ran through his face, and then he drew the foul and pulled you down.
What intersection was the problem all night? Like the Bengals can start winning games and get back in the playoff hunt. They're not going anywhere unless they shore that up. Now, they didn't have their starting left tackle, Orlando Brown, and that makes a difference. But this has been a problem for them since Burrow got in the league, and it's no better this year.
What are your thoughts on no penalty on Burrow with the face mask it looked like? Because, again, you breathe on a quarterback these days, you're going to get the call. And then afterwards, he goes, we don't get those calls.
Well, one thing I love about Joe Burrow is he wants to go out and win football games based on his play. There was a play early on in one of these drives where we had the exact same thing happen to Joe Burrow, and it wasn't called. So whoever was... What, Bart?
I want to show the offensive lineman pulling the shirt of the defensive tackle that pulls him down, which makes his arm come up. So are you going to call the holding right there? He's pulling his shirt down as he's getting railroaded.
Is he really pulling his shirt?
Yes. Watch, he's getting bulldozed, and he pulls him down, and that's what makes his arm go up.
Pull him down? He ran him.
Yeah, but he still pulled him down.
That's holding.
He's just holding down.
That is not holding. His hands are inside, and he just got ran over.
Spoken like a former Ravens.
You see how crazy that is, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's a no call.
You might not have had officials on the field at that point.
This is a conference.
Well, all right. So you heard what they had to say about that, right? There's another part I want to play real quick, right? Here it goes.
7-1 against the Bengals. Let's take a look at some of his numbers. 11 of 13, 3 passing touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Alien.
And look at this. A year ago, he was the MVP. Now look at this year's numbers. How about 24 passing touchdowns, more rushing yards? He came in as the MVP favorite. You're shaking your head, RC.
Because I don't know what to say anymore, right? It's getting to the point that every week's going to be a Lamar Jackson praise fest. And I'm going to be honest, let's take away history and only focus on this season. He's the best player in the world. To me, that includes Patrick Mahomes, that includes Joe Burrow, and that includes any other non-quarterback you want to talk about in this conversation.
All right, so that's where I'm going to stop it, right? So I want to say this, right? Because I know we know this, because, listen, this happened on Thursday. It's Saturday. But there was so much of this going on that I couldn't cover all of it because it was multiple people. You had Get Up covering it, First Take, First Things First, not Undisputed, the Faculty or Facility, whatever they call those names. And I just kind of find it funny that everybody put the microscope under that play. Under that play. We've watched multiple games, Lamar get horse collared. Then they grab his face mask. They hit him late. They hit him out of bounds. Everything. Everything you could think of, they do. He's got none of those calls. Heck, he's been beat up even in some of the losses. No calls. Blatant face masks. Ripping dudes. They called one face mask, I think, this game with Zay, but the other one they missed. They missed the one with Lamar, too. Remember the 1 week when the guy horse collar and pulled him down by his back, and Lamar flipped out this way, and the referee just looked at the guy like, I think it was Crosby. And then he goes, come on. You can't do that again. All right. We ain't going to call it this time. So I don't want to hear it. Like, at all. Like, we're the Ravens. We barely get any calls. And that goes to show you just how much hatred we really have. Because when they miss a call that goes our way, even though we were getting shafted the entire game by the penalties and the flag brigade, I mean, they was over there flagging, flag, just throwing them. And they miss one that goes our way, and they're like, it's not fair. Why? Why? All of our money was on that. My kid's college tuition was on that. My pink slip was on that. I expected that for Christmas presents. That's really why. That's really why y'all mad. Y'all put money that Joe Burrow would split the series, and they didn't. And all y'all lost your money. Haha, I'm not gambling, so doesn't affect me. You should have already known this. Lamar is 10-1 versus the Bengals? Like cookies. Like, yo. Bro, I have a big problem with this. But it is what it is when it comes to them, because, matter of fact, I'm not going to be nice about it. Please bring your face here. You all quickly, but what about they're so with these quarterbacks? They're not like that with Lamar. Lamar's been the best thrower of the football this year. On top of his running capabilities, he's still not getting those calls. So what are you trying to say? Oh, he's too good. He don't need those calls. He's good enough. I told y'all. A change gonna come. I'm telling you. You're starting to see people having to just make up stuff for the reasons that we're winning. And mind you, they were up. What was it, 21-7, third quarter? 4 minutes to go? Come on now, bro. They ain't losing on there. They lost it because they're going against the best player in football. And I've been saying that. And aren't y'all tired that that's the only thing they could talk about was that penalty? They're not. So they're barely talking about, well, Lamar threw for 4. Tylan Wallace, it has been a Bengals killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing like that. It's just, poor Joe Burrow. He deserved that win. Oh, Joey. Give me a hug, Joey. It's ridiculous. And mind you, he played great. But it's like, he lost. Why is all this crying from the media? And this is my problem with the media, because they let you know exactly who they are rooting for by their biased takes. Ridiculous. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that everyone was so biased towards Joe Burrow this game, including the refs? And do you agree that, it looked like the Ravens might really go 10-3, like we said, or at the least 9-4 with at the 13-week mark? Let me know what you think down in the comment section about this, all right? But as always, that's episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, love the comments. Please check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel another way, like, you know what I'm saying, like for super chat and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, there's a QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. And that's how you support this channel and everything that we do. All right? But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. Signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. am out of here. Huh? Yeah!
Finish him, Daddy.